We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson. Amir Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced. Terrence. This bout is... Fans are ready. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Perfect counter shot. Just when the fight was getting interesting between Khan and Crawford back in 2019, it was stopped after an accidental groin shot. I mean, that will do it to you.
Amir Khan is and was one of the fastest fighters I've ever seen. And then for the first time in his whole career, he got in the ring with somebody that was faster than him, sharper than him, threw clusters much better than him. So then he thought, what is going on here? It's a new world. How does he deal with it? Then now he's got to depend on his skills. But he didn't realize that until the fight. So this is why we're doing this all over again. Amir Khan now has to depend on his skills rather than his speed. Because he knows Crawford has the speed to put him out.
Misses with the straight left. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They exchange punches. Talking about Khan in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get your mind back on the job. Great work on both.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That jab doesn't score. Drop their guard, they get caught. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh boy, Amir Khan, dazed. And right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back. Steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Can't score with that jab. They blocked the left there. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to... Bell rings and we start the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you're senses the comeback.
It's all offense all the time. Beautiful counter punch. Failing to score with that right hook. That right hook won't score. They threw the hook. It didn't land. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's a counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Well done with that counter shot. Missing with the hook. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a... Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Amir Khan in some real trouble. And down goes Amir Khan. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Shot from the gut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we continue.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. We just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's...
Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
A shot from the gods. Took it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You all right?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
He threw a punch and just got countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Both men knocked down in that round. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. How do you score the last round, Johnny, as both of these fighters went to the canvas?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. counter shot lands. It's bombs away. Punch, counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have a quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Khan in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need. On to the 6th round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Good counter punch. This is not how the story was supposed. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. Body punch right there buckled him.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim rain's heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't got to do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events I would practice while it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I here. They don't know why they came, I know my lane clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, where art thou? There were so many habagos, it's looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like it can't shout. I'm getting even 4-2-3, I'm like a calm cow. But you can count on me to do it for the right price. It ain't a game even though I spy. They feel the presence of our zeitgeist. My victories were written in bright lights. I'm moving like a hitman. Cause I go in and get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. Yeah, I go in and get the job done. You don't want none, I'm moving like a hitman. You know I get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. I go in and get the job done. They don't want none.
Another gun. All day and just what have I become? No chance, I'll stay what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Flown out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. Speed down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been here before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun. I think my end just begun. Another one last time please ya. Now I ain't live to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be through. With this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool. Nah, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue. At least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume. But I'm just days that refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst of the guess. What my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to the 10. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I blend. Off in the back where I... Yeah, it's just back to the 10. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I... Another one, another one, another one. Another one, another one, another one. Another one. Another one down.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like